What up, On the Rise? The high school season's right around the corner, and I'm here to give you my 7 tips to help you get ready for the high school season. Tip number 1, very basic, but hey, if you haven't been hitting, make sure you get out and hit. Find a friend or a parent and get outside and go play.
Hey, yeah, Toby, do you wanna hit today at 3? Like, high school season's in a couple weeks. Gotta get out there.
Tip number 2, as we saw in the last video, our tennis experiment, air swings work, so make sure you're spending time doing your air swings. Practice your forehand, practice your backhand, practice your serving motion. Really focus on those things because you want to be working on them now off the court, so when you're on the court trying to play a point, you have to think about them less, or ideally you don't even have to think about your swing at all. Tip number 3, really important, make sure you're practicing your serve. Make sure you're using our IPS system. It's most important that you're making the ball in consistently. Placement is second most important, and last is speed. It doesn't matter if you can hit that serve super hard if it never goes in, and coaches hate double faults. Tip number 4, if you can't find someone to hit with, that doesn't matter. Find a wall. Walls are the greatest things ever because they never miss and they never run out of batteries or balls like a ball machine. Bonus tip, you can always go out and hit serves by yourself too. Tip number 5, if you haven't played any tournaments, get out there and get in a tournament or get some matches that count. Go check out USTA or UTR matches. I'm telling you, going from no matches to getting 3 to 4 matches under your belt before your tryouts is gonna make a huge difference in your game. Tip number 6, if you haven't restrung your racket in a while, make sure you get it restrung a week before tryouts so you can get a little bit of time hitting in with the new strings. You don't wanna be in the middle of your high school tryout and your string breaks and then you realize your backup racket's a totally different racket. No, so get your racket restrung. It's gonna make a huge difference in your game. And the final tip, but the most important, make sure you know your high school coach and know what they're looking for. Does your high school coach hate when you double fault? Does he want you to get to the net in doubles? Whatever it may be, make sure when you're going outside or going inside to practice that you spend a little bit of time working on that. The coach ultimately decides who makes the team and who doesn't. Hey guys, hope you thought that video was super helpful. If you did, consider hitting that subscribe button below and stay tuned for next week when we go over a little bag check and what you should have in your tennis bag to be ready for the high school season or any tennis tournament.